Hello, I'm Andrea Gardner, creator of viral sensation The Power of Words, author of bestseller Change Your Words, Change Your World, and director of international communications agency Purple Feather. Welcome to this free training video where I'm going to help you propel your business leaps and bounds ahead of the competition by turning your website into a 24-hour salesperson. Now I'm going to let you into a secret. There are 3 common mistakes made on websites that can easily be avoided, but only if you're aware of those mistakes and know how to fix them. I want to share these with you to help you get ahead of the curve and let your website do the selling. The following insights and tips are a result of my 20 years in the marketing industry, and I harness and embrace the power of words to connect with audiences on an emotional level, inspiring people to act. My viral video, The Power of Words, certainly did that. With over 20 million views worldwide, the Power of Words video has brought with it thousands of inquiries to my communications business, Purple Feather, and transformed my life. Let's see if we can do the same for you. In this video, I'm going to help you uncover the 3 key mistakes that stop people taking action on your website, understand why you're missing out on thousands of potential clients, find out how to attract your ideal clients and keep them interested. So let's get going. Mistake number 1 is not knowing exactly who your ideal client is. You know how it feels when you receive direct mail in the post addressed to "Dear Customer." Impersonal, right? If you're anything like me, you'll throw it in the bin immediately. And it's exactly the same on a website. Whenever you generalize, you lose people's interest and they'll go elsewhere. So you spent all that money on a keyword targeted ad campaign to drive traffic to your site for nothing. If you put yourself in your potential customer's shoes, it's far better to arrive at a website and read web copy that feels like it's been written specifically for you. To know that this business completely understands the challenges you face and has just the product, service or information that you've been looking for. So when you, as a business owner, learn to write copy that focuses on a single ideal customer, you'll have them eating out of your hand. Before they learned this one key secret, McDonald's hotels were writing unspecific copy which didn't really appeal to their target market. Most of their customers were dropping off before they even got to the bookings page. When we worked with their marketing team to correct this mistake on their website and develop more personal copy focused on an ideal client type, their conversion rate went up by 42% within 3 months. When you write copy for your ideal client, imagine them sitting in front of you. How do they look? What age are they? Picture their lifestyle, habits and dreams. Get to know them as if they're a good friend, and then write from their perspective, showing that you understand what drives them, what makes them happy. Applying your market research to your copywriting will get you started on the road to successful conversion. Moving on to mistake number 2 now, boring headlines. Imagine you come across this headline, "Dog drives van into a cafe." You have to read on, don't you? But if this headline had said, "Vehicles fitted with dog guards have fewer accidents," would you have been curious enough to read on? Research tells us that after looking at an image on a page, the next bit our eyes scan is the headline, and we'll only read further if that line of text inspires or intrigues us. So if you're not injecting a little bit of fun or mystery, and some well-chosen keywords of course, into your headline, think how many readers you're going to be losing. Get creative with your headlines and you'll be able to grab your visitors' attention and move them effortlessly through your site towards a call to action. When we helped Le Chateau, Canadian fashion retailer, to craft some compelling headlines and more inventive email subject lines, they got much better responses to their ads and their email open rate increased by 67%. Which do you think is the most effective type of headline? Do you think it's one that makes you curious, one that talks about a current news story, or one that gives a benefit? 98% of people would say one that arouses your curiosity. But actually, the correct answer is C, it provides a benefit. Of course, the ultimate headline would combine all 3. Did you know there were certain words to avoid using in your website copy? We'll be covering these and much, much more when I let you into the top trade secrets of the Power of Words 10 Easy Steps to Spellbinding Web Content, my new audio training course. And I'll be telling you more about that in the coming weeks. Okay, so on to that final mistake, and one that I see people make all too often, and that's forgetting to tell people what to do. Not giving your customers clear instructions when they reach your website is a bit like expecting the kids to clear up their room without prompting them. Subtle hints can work sometimes if they're well placed, but when you get to the point where you really need them to do something, you'll need to speak a little louder. Too much website copy is unfocused on the end result. Once your customer is sure you can offer them what they want, they immediately want to know how to get it. By forgetting to pepper your copy with strong calls to action, you could be missing out on thousands of sales. Wouldn't it be satisfying to see your sales soar and your bounce rates drop just by implementing this one simple tip? We recently experimented with a few different calls to action on an email we sent out for our chosen charity. And when we changed from donate now to change a child's life today, donations increased by 20%. Just that one simple change. And one of the things I would suggest you do is to go through each page of your website and work out what the call to action needs to be on every single page. Just remember, you only need one single call to action. You don't want to confuse people, but you can repeat it throughout your copy. So, for example, do you want them to call you or make a donation or fill out a form or buy something? Make sure you only give them one option on each page or you'll confuse people. And then ask for it. Ask for the sale, loud and clear. Your language needs to be action focused, so replace any click here's with motivational words like get going. Your job is to make navigating your website as easy as possible for your customer. Take them by the hand, give them clear, consistent instructions, and then guide them through your sales process. So there we go. 3 simple mistakes and how to fix them. By watching this video, you've already taken the first step. Hey, go you! Now all you need is to block out some time to implement these changes, and you'll be on the path to sweet success. I'm really looking forward to see how you get on. So feel free to post any questions about this video on Facebook. You can find us at facebook.com/purplecontent. That's all one word. I'll also be in touch in a couple of days to tell you about my new 6-CD audio training course, The Power of Words 10 Easy Steps to Spellbinding Web Content. It teaches you the easy step-by-step process for creating compelling content that connects, convinces, and converts. If you've got a real passion for your message, but you don't have the time to spend years on trial and error marketing, this is the course for you. I've been preparing this course for the past 20 years, but for the last 6 months I've been concentrating on putting all my experience into a process that you can easily implement, perfecting it and packing it full to the brim with value. I know it's going to help you get your message out there and generate sales. So keep an eye out for more information later this week. Until next time, value yourself and others, speak from the heart, and believe in your message.